Break down. To soften or disintegrate during cooking. Example: the onions broke down into a sweet sauce. Put together. To assemble or prepare a meal. Example: she put together a quick pasta salad. Scrape off. To remove stuck or burnt food. Example: scrape off the burnt parts before serving. Pour over. To add a liquid on top of food. Example: pour the sauce over the meatballs. Marinate in. To soak food in a seasoned liquid before cooking. Example: let the chicken marinate in yogurt and spices. Toss in. To quickly add an ingredient. Example: toss in some chopped herbs at the end. Ladle out. To serve liquid food with a ladle. Example: she ladled out bowls of hot soup. Bake in. To incorporate an ingredient during the baking process. Example: the cheese was baked in the bread. Stick together. When food items cling during cooking. Example: the noodles stuck together because they weren't stirred. Spoon out. To remove food using a spoon. Example: spoon out the jam into a jar. Carve up. To cut cooked meat into slices. Example: he carved up the roast turkey. Put away. To store food or leftovers. Example: put away the cake before it goes stale. Butter up. To spread butter on something. Example: butter up the toast while it's hot. Spill over. To overflow from a container. Example: the pot spilled over and made a mess. Sizzle up. To cook with a sizzling sound, usually in a pan. Example: the sausages sizzled up nicely. Drizzle over. To lightly pour a liquid in a thin stream. Example: drizzle honey over the pancakes. Season with. To add spices or herbs. Example: season the chicken with salt and pepper. Crumble up. To break food into small crumbs. Example: crumble up the feta over the salad. Put out. To serve food for others. Example. She put out cookies and tea for the guests. Smell up. To fill a space with strong food aroma. Example. The fish really smelled up the kitchen. Pour down. To consume a drink quickly. Example. He poured down a glass of juice after jogging. Break off. To separate a piece from a larger food item. Cool off. To allow hot food to cool. Example. Let the cookies cool off before packing them. Pick out. To remove unwanted items from food. Example. He picked out the olives from his pizza. Boil off. To evaporate liquid through boiling. Example. Boil off the excess water from the sauce. Layer up. To arrange food in layers. Example. Layer up the lasagna with pasta and sauce. Crack open. To open something by cracking it. Example. He cracked open an egg into the bowl. Splash in. To add a small amount of liquid. Example. Splash in some vinegar to balance the flavor. Mix in. To incorporate one ingredient into another. Example. Mix in the chopped nuts at the end. Pass around. To give food to each person. Example. They passed around the breadbasket.